Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022 as we continue our worst to first run with Williams Racing. 5 races left, and I don't know that we're going to make it. We are in the lead of both drivers and constructors, but we are losing steam so quickly, so quickly. Red Bull is not letting up at all, and we are just dropping points up, down, left, and right. 2 races in a row where we've barely gotten somebody in the top 10, or both our guys in the top 10 on the previous race, and the last one we only got one person in the top 10. We are just falling apart every which way, and it's not because the cars are bad. It's not because, I wouldn't know, maybe a little bit because the drivers are bad, maybe. I guess you could argue that because of the way that we're driving in some cases, but I've seen top drivers spin out and crash and stuff like that, so it's not just us. It's just the crashes. The crashes and the spin outs are costing us everything. We need a clean race. We just haven't had a clean race in a couple races. So, see what we can get today. We do have some stuff we got to build for some cars here. We're missing a chassis. So, let's go get us another chassis. It will not be done unless we do it in emergency. Hey, we got extra money. That's what extra money's for, right? Okay. Chassis done. I do want to get a couple more front wings because we keep dropping those as well. We'll rush those. We'll get 2 of those rushed. I think the second will come out during the race weekend itself. How many of those did we actually have? Yeah, so this will be, we have 4 currently. This will give us 2 more. Nothing else needs to be changed here. When's the next development? Front wing 2 days. Will we have time to develop a new front wing? That would be kind of potentially just give us a little bit over the edge, right? We're gonna have to build at least another ERS, unfortunately. All right, go with that. I just don't know what we're going to do. Oh, we got to check our driver's points. Okay. All right, let's continue here. There's our front wing. Do we have time to design a front wing before the end of all of this? Last race is there, right? Yep. So we've got, tell you how many days until then? No, it just says, but it is November, what was it? November 14th. So that is 6 weeks, 45 days. Will we be able to get one designed in 45 days? Oh, wow. Top speed has gone down, actually. We are no longer on top speed. We had to know that was going to happen eventually. I know putting hours adds time to it. Nope, not quite enough time. All right, good enough. We could always take off the hours, I suppose. Right? Doesn't that add hours to it? Oh, it doesn't actually add time to it. I don't know why I thought it did. No, all right. We could rush one out. If we rushed one out, would that actually help us? I've never done a rush, and it just feels like inefficient overall, but it's possible it would help here. Actually, doesn't look like it's going to help enough. Yeah, it's not enough. All right, fair enough. Then we will just do some research. Expecting that we may have to do another year of this. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. I keep doing development. I didn't actually hit the research button. I was like, why does this look different? It's all good. Man, just, it's rough. Dropping down to third place there at the very, very end. And I assume the first place car is Red Bull. Yes. They're pretty bad on low speed corners and mediums. I mean, they're pretty bad on a few other things. They are the best in top speed. I still think we're the better overall car. So maybe it's enough. I mean, again, it's not about how quick we are. It's about us making mistakes. If we stop making mistakes, then we'll be fine. I'm just going to chalk that up to being a bad race for us. How's this next race? That's actually probably what we should be checking. Next one is Japanese. 4th and 17th. Oof. Are any of these races coming up our races? United States Grand Prix. We won it last year. And so that's good. We also got last place. But that's just because he didn't finish. So maybe he finishes one. What about Mexico? 4th and 13th. We're pretty far down. Neither one of us finished on that one. So we just don't know. And neither one of us finished. Wow, I forgot we had done that poorly last couple of races. I think I checked the same one twice. That's why. But still, I mean, that one right there was terrible too. I don't know, guys. I don't know that we've got it in us. 5 races left. I just don't think we've got enough in us. Oh my goodness, rain. A great equalizer. And the one that I usually don't do so good in. I don't know. There's no point even check DRS, is there? Well, we'll check it. Just the one DRS zone for however long we are able to use it. This needs to be our rain day. This needs to be the one time that we actually do good in the rain. Please. All right, we'll just do one of these engines. It's fine. I guess we'll do this ERS because we are going to be making another one. Hopefully that'll limp us along to the last bit of the season. I mean, if it's going to be in the rain anyway, we might run one of these engines in this race. Try to get this one, because I think we might be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have to find one more race in there somewhere, right? So we might be all right with what we've got left here. You've got technically got enough ERS for one more race. And we're going to have to replace it eventually, though, right? So we might as well replace it now. We're going to have to replace it before the end of the season anyway. Let's bite the bullet sooner rather than later. Gearbox. I don't know if this gearbox is going to make it to the end of the season. Brake stability is a little too far. Let's try that. That looks better. I mean, that bodes pretty well that we did decently in practice there, that maybe we're okay on this track, you know? All right, 8.5, 13, 6 to 4, 315, and 0.05. And that gets us a good, a great, 2 optimals. At least we got 2 things figured out. And another great. You are great down the line. All right, let's try that. Okay, that bodes really well. I mean, we are going to have rain, so that's going to mess everything up technically, but the fact that these guys are running this race really, really well in practice feels really good. I know it's just practice, but you got to think that they're only going to get better once we get to the track itself under dry conditions. Now, again, we're not going to have dry conditions, so we'll see how much of a difference that actually does make. One setup left. I'd like to see that. Literally just that. All right. You have 3 setups left. Not that we absolutely have to have it, because we are obviously already close enough to get all the points that we need. All right, so go and put on the good engine, put on the good ERS, and put on the good big airbox. Let's go. Let's do this. 100% confident in everything. You're going to put on your better engine, although it's about to run out. We might make one more engine for you, actually. One more engine would get us the last 4 races, unless we just, well, unless we crash again, which is not impossible. Is it 35? It is 35. Okay, so we actually have one more race with you, so we might as well not take a penalty when we don't need to. Although, good time to take a penalty is when it's raining, I suppose. Looks like just that, and that should get us there. I'm trying to feel like we need. I feel like we need to take a penalty here, because I think we're going to need to make another ERS, which we already have. We're going to need to get another engine. And we're probably going to need another gearbox if we really want to finish this season strong. I feel like we take the, we don't... Maybe we take the engine penalty. So I have this engine for one more race down the road. But I just don't want to take all the penalties. Well, I guess if we take all the penalties the same race, it can't get much worse than last place, right? And then we just go from there. Maybe that is actually also the right move. And this is not the race that we want to do that in, I don't think. All right, now let's just go with this. I think we're going to be fine. I've got mixed feelings. Let's put it that way. I mean, we're looking decent here, which is really good to see. The only problem is that Red Bull's ahead of us, right? So that means that they're going to get more points. But if we can slow down the points that they gain by getting, you know, 3rd and 4th ourselves, then I'm okay with that, right? Or 3rd and 5th would probably be mostly okay as well, but
it's race day with the teams and drivers.
I don't know. Goodness, that's a lot of rain. Wow. I definitely think we start on softs. And then we probably end on softs. So we're going to do this strategy. Because that actually will just be wets in the middle there. In fact, I might even just swap it to wets now. We know that's going to be wets, I think. I mean, if it's not, something changes, we'll obviously adjust, but I think that's fine. Let's get in there, get someone going here, guys. It's going to be a very interesting race with the weather.
The drivers have now get ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
We're going to watch Duan since he's in first, or third, I mean. He's got the best chance of kind of getting up there, doing something awesome here. Of course, his engine's not amazing right now, but Theo run his race back there. Moved up to second. Feels pretty good.
An overtake from Williams.
It's a very windy track.
And a new position.
Really not a lot of chances to pass here either, although there's one right there, obviously. That's good. Let's go full deploy at this point then. Wow, Theo's up to 9th. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. A little bit of a gap here. I don't know if it's enough to break DRS, though. Oof. Alpine right in front of us. Alright, we're going to bump you down to standard, leave you on aggressive on the fuel. You're going to stay overtaken for just a little bit longer. In fact, I might even... Oh, no, we'll leave you on standard. Fuel's fine, though. Come on, let's get a little bit more overtake, maybe.
We've just had a car run wide.
All right, settle in here. There's no point in pushing you much more. They're going to catch up with us. He's just too fast. So we'll just settle in here and just deal with what we deal with. only one DRS zone on this track. It's going to be really hard for us to harvest, I think. Probably harvest a little bit here. That's about all we can do, though.
Red Bull gained a place.
It's about as much harvesting as we can get done. We're gonna have to kind of stay close to these guys from here on out. All right, let's speed it up until the rain comes.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
I do have Verstappen are just gonna be fighting back and forth. He's very fast, and I mean right now so are we,
Gone wide there.
which is crazy to see that we're both that fast. It's not good because we don't want him to be the one that's up there with us, but it is what it is, I guess. Still no rain chance. Once we get that going, I'll move my head out of the way, I guess. Well, yeah, there's not really else where to put it.
Someone's run wide.
I guess I could put it right there. There's not like there's much. You don't need to see the speed that I'm going at, so we'll do that for now.
Red Bull moved up.
You know, we are going to slow down. I'm going to actually... I want to see if I can get as much harvesting out of you as possible. Really? Of course we're going to crash, because why wouldn't we? I'm actually going to come in for these, because I want to save these for later. Man. Oh, did I not schedule the... I didn't schedule this. Oh, no, it's already on there, yeah. Man.
I think there's been contact on the track. Let's have a look. Looks like Ocon. And there's the hit.
We are just we are not going to finish this season, guys. I'm sorry. We are not going to be in first. That's very sad. Not with stuff like that going on. There's no way. done so good this season. Very disappointing.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I'm extremely bummed right now. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I am so, I don't know, disappointed. It's not good enough for us to... I mean, even if Doohan wins this, that's not good enough overall. Like, we might win drivers. We don't win constructors, though.
Oh, and that's a crash.
Another crash by Theo.
Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here. They've lost control, and there's the crash.
Well, here's the deal. We're not going to change it before the end of this season. But next season, I think Oliver becomes our new... I think Oliver becomes our new driver. Rain should be starting soon. Man, I'm so disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Here comes the rain. Is it going to be coming fast enough to go ahead and pit now? Do we think it's coming fast enough to pit right now? 1 lap, 2 laps. I think we go 1 more lap. It's such a risk, though. I think we go 1 more lap. Guess I could have put Theo there, because what does it matter for him? I do think we pit this time, though. Dude, what are you doing? All right. I mean, I don't want to attack. How did you just start flying past me? Problem is, it's not going to be wet enough for wets just yet, but it's going to come so fast. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and pit. Just a minor damage to the chassis. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty confident it's going to be wet enough for wets. We're going to go ahead and pitch you both. I think that'll be enough of a delay between them. Guess we'll find out. He just went flying past us. No idea what he did. Like, why? Why you go so fast? Oh, the rain suddenly stopped. No. Okay, it's only going to stop for like one lap. Change your tire, change your tire, change your tire, change your tire. Go, 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 go. Good. Did you come out for wets? We don't know yet. Alright, we're not going to go crazy on the tires right now because these are not optimal for wets anyway. We don't know yet. I mean, these wets are going to be bad for this first lap. He did come out for wets. Okay, so he was smart. Unfortunately. I was hoping you wouldn't be. It was our only advantage. It was our only chance, actually, to get an advantage. Is if he played dumb and came out on inners for a second, which I didn't think he would. Oh, well, we're just going to fast forward through this race. There's no point in delaying the inevitable of us not making it. It's very, very sad and unfortunate. I don't want to push anything on the fuel or anything with this mess. He is so ridiculously fast. How did he get so fast all of a sudden? Like, what is he doing different? I have no idea. I'm actually going to be a little aggressive with you, I think. Well, no. You know what? We're just going to settle in. We're going to just deal with it. He's so fast right now. Did our engine just finally, like, dip below a certain threshold or something? It's right at 85. I mean, it's not like it's below the threshold. Maybe 85 is exactly the threshold then. We're obviously not catching him.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
This is what it is.
I think someone's run wide. Oh, did someone run wide there? Who's running wide there?
He's racing a crazy good race. It's going to dip down way quicker than expected. For much longer than expected. We need to slow this back down. Wish I knew what this gap was here. We're gonna pit early. We gotta take a risk if we have any chance of catching him.
I think we've had a car run wide.
And we'll go ahead and pitch you for inners as well. Problem is, I don't think catching him is going to make enough of a difference. Because even if he's in second place, he's still going to be, like, better off than us. He's actually going to pit at the perfect time. One more lap would have been fine. Or not.
We've just had a car run wide.
All right, so now we're optimal for us. You know what? Let's just go to crazy here then. Oh, yeah. He's so fast. And he's already out of the pits. Wow. He's just so fast. I mean, as long as first Red Bull, okay, he gets a couple extra points over me because he gets first place. Fine. It's the second Red Bull car that, I mean, if he's up here anywhere in the top 6, that's too many points. I mean, yeah, any points for at all is going to be bad, but definitely top 6 points. I mean, he's that's just too many points.
Sounds like someone's gone wide there.
I'll say our own guy's right behind us, isn't he? Couple more laps. We'll swap back to our final softs and that'll be it. Might be dried off this after this lap. It's hard to tell. It's not drying up super fast. Probably two more. Probably next lap. Really? Safety car. Okay, well, we're going to ignore for a moment.
It's a collision. Here's the replay.
Oh, he took out his own car. Oh, that's so sad. We've had that happen. That is so rough. So rough. We pit now, because by the time the safety car goes away, we will be on the softs. We'll want to be on the softs, I should say. Right? Yeah, because it's definitely drying up. So, we pit now. I don't even care that they're stacked up at this point. They both just need to get in there. As long as he's in front, two hands in front, we will be fine. Technically, we could have let Theo go ahead and unlap himself. Maybe that would have been the right thing to do, but we want to be on these softs. So he did let him unlap, right? Yeah. See? I mean, he can't go any faster, right? I don't think so. Looks like he's burning maybe a little bit more. Maybe he is able to try and catch up a little bit. I mean, he's still going to be way behind. But hopefully not as much. Okay. Are you in this time? You're going to go one more lap. That was somebody that scared me. Somebody unlapping themselves. Are you in? You're not in. Unfortunately, that does give these guys a chance to catch back up again. That's really sad. We were going to destroy these guys because we were going to be so far ahead of them. But with this guy going one more lap, that is... We just lost. Oh, we just lost. I was hoping that we just played it perfect. And these guys are going to be so back there and we were going to be able to run this entire lap and catch back. I mean, oh, we just lost. One more lap of the stupid safety car. I'm very disappointed right now. Because there's Verstappen. He's going to catch us and he's going to beat us. Oh, this is so dumb. We played that so perfectly. And then the safety car had one more lap to go. I'm pretty gutted right now. Pretty gutted. I don't even know if these softs will last until the end of the race, to be honest. If that safety car had ended that previous lap, we would have been so far ahead of these guys. As it is, Verstappen passes. He gets first. Maybe we get second if we're lucky. And there's a slim chance that Theo gets back into points. Oh, I'm so bummed right now. Just when I thought this race was like... I was heavily disappointed with the race. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe we have a chance. And then that happened. And then I'm like, nope. I miscounted the safety car. I thought I was smart and they were dumb. And they still had a chance to get in there.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I mean, I guess we could find out exactly how much we're going to have left. I will be fine. I don't need to worry about any more than that. We'll be fine. Technically, we could probably go even aggressive here for just a little bit.
Oh, did someone run wide there? And there's an overtake from Williams.
However, it's just a smidge here, unfortunately. All right, let's go watch Theo, see if we can get anything for him. I don't think so. Guess it's worth updating these just so I can see how far above or below the line we are. No, I didn't switch to it. Alright, so at least it gives us an idea of where we are in relation to our line. When we can push a little bit more and when we can't. They are closing on us so ridiculously fast. Oh, because Duane ran wide. I was like, how do they catch us so much, so fast? Because he's dumb. All right, let's just run this to the... I don't know what else to do at this point. We're just going to run this out. They're going to pass this. We might be able to... We'll come back at the very, very end. Maybe we can get a pass at the very end. At least get first place. Not holding my breath, but we'll do what we can.
Red Bull gained a place.
Goodness, he's so fast. We're never going to catch him. No, that's done. Wow. How is he that much faster than us? It's got to be the engine, right? At this point? What are we... Oh, our ERS is down. Guess we should have replaced it. It just barely tipped over. Oh, well. We did the best we could. We can still hold off...
Gain a position.
Can we still hold off Russell? Or are we just still too slow for him even? Then we can go full on attack here. Go full on push. I'll harvest for a bit here. Let's just see if we can stay right on his tail and pass him right at the end. Because I do need this one at least.
Mercedes moved up a place.
I'm going to go same thing with you, attack. Gotta try and get something here. Nope, too little, too late.
And that's the lockup.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We just dropped major points just there.
We've had a crash. Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
I'm pretty bummed. Like, very, very bummed right now. Losing those 2 points was massive. I mean, gaining that point was nice, but not at the cost of losing those. Two points between Theo and Max. I mean, there's still a good chunk of points here, but unless we win something else, we're done. We are absolutely done unless we win something else. And just based off last year's results, I don't know that we win anything else. I just don't think we have enough in the tank. 4 races left. Not with Red Bull racing the way they are right now. I mean, we're going to be building new parts for Jack here. Obviously, a new ARS. I mean, do we just do the trifecta at this point? Will that get us to the end of the season? I think we do the engine next race. Oh, sorry, we do the ERS next race. Maybe find a way to limp the engine along one more time and then do it and then do the gearbox last. I don't know. Pretty frustrating, but it's just not quite enough there at the end. I knew it was going to get tight at the end. I just knew it, but so much tighter than I expected. I mean, should we have done more development for longer? I don't know. We're still an extremely good car right now. But maybe we're not a good enough car by enough of a margin. Maybe we were way ahead of better car in first and second place, because that's one thing. We might have been in the first place, the best car, but we didn't know how much that margin was. Maybe it was a big margin early in the season. It's slowly gotten shrunk, and now we're slowly starting to become the second best car, or second best team, I guess, behind Red Bull. And obviously that's where our drivers start to, their stats start to become into play. It's okay. If we have to go one more season, that's fine. We get to develop our drivers some more, which I'm excited about. So, and it's not over yet. 4 more races. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we're going back to America. Circuit of the Americas, the only racetrack on this list that I've actually been to. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.